Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a March update, no, this is the April update for my Project Pan Roulette. This is a continuous project that I've been doing since the beginning of the year. I have a bunch of ideas for items in this jar, and I picked out a bunch. These were submitted from you guys. I asked for you guys for ideas in one of my videos, so I got those, and then I also added some of my own. And so then I kind of pick items that correspond to the suggestions. They could be something like, you know, the oldest item you own, or something pink, or something from your favorite brand. And then I pick things from my collection that fit those descriptions, and then I try to use them up. And then whenever I finish one off, I go back to the jar and pick out a new one. So that is what the Project Pan Roulette is all about, if you're unfamiliar with them. So I'm going to go through the items I've been working on, let you guys know my progress, and then we'll be picking out some new items at the end of the video. So the first item I have is my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This really isn't that exciting to show you guys because it really doesn't look any different. I really can't tell any difference, but I have been using this consistently, you know, almost all year. I did use some samples of other concealers that I had, and those did last me quite a while, like a few weeks. But, you know, I've still been using this, still been going strong. I really only use a tiny amount every time I use it, but, you know, I really can't tell a difference in here yet, so it will probably be a while before, like, we can tell that I'm actually making progress on it. But I promise I am still using this pretty much every day. Next, I have an eyeliner from Urban Decay. This is in the shade Apathy, which is kind of a, it's kind of like an olivey green color. So this is how big it is now, obviously. And then I have it measured on this card over here. So it started up here, then I had a pretty good month, and then not so good a month, and then a much better month last month. So I definitely have been using it a lot more. I realized, you know, after my last update and I had barely made any progress, that I needed to remember to use this more often. So I definitely have been wearing it a ton. I'm trying to use up the light bronze shade in my Roulette Pro palette. I have that in my 1 month, 1 palette kind of goals this month for April, so I've been pairing this with that a lot. I think they really go well together, and as you can see, I've had to sharpen it a couple times, and it's definitely pretty close to the progress I made in my first month. So hopefully I can continue to make some progress on that while I finish off that eyeshadow, and then after that I'll have to find something else to pair it with, but still have a ways to go because I guess the silver kind of goes down to here, so you know, that's still pretty significant, so this will be around for quite a while. Next, I had a sample from Urban Decay. It's a lipstick. It's their Revolution lipstick in the Sheer Walk of Shame. As you can see, I finished this off. I still haven't found my lip brush, but I ended up just using a Q-tip to apply this, and you know, it did waste some of the product, but I really don't care because I actually bought the full size of this last month, so I wasn't really trying to savor it at all anymore. So this is gone, so I will definitely be picking a new item to replace this once I'm done showing you everything else. My next item is from Clinique. It is this chubby stick in the shade Fuller Fig. I was doing really well with this in February. I was still in my internship then. I had gotten in a really good rhythm of using this, applying it a few times a day. I made a lot of progress, but that definitely has halted since my last update. This is what I've had left. So my internship ended at, you know, the beginning of March, like the first or second week of March. And so since then I have been studying for my exam, which I took last week. And so I've been at home. I've been mostly wearing pajamas and gym clothes and yoga pants. I haven't been, like, I've gone to coffee shops to study, but most of the time I've just been here, and I don't really think to apply this product. So it's definitely, my progress has definitely slowed down. So as you can see, the first time this was in my project, it was up here. That was after 1 month, and this is after 2 months. So definitely a lot has slowed down. So if I got back to my original level of using it, I could finish this by the next update, but we'll have to see. I really don't know what is going to be going on with me in the next month. I'm going to be going home, hopefully defending my paper soon, applying for jobs. I mean, that's pretty much it for the next month. So I don't know what kind of routine I'll be in, if I'll get back to using this better. If I don't finish it in the next month, I really hope I can at least finish half of what's left and then, you know, finish this off in 2 more months. So that's where I am with the Clinique Chubby Stick. Another new item to this project is this lip balm from Sugar, or Fresh. It's the Sugar Lip Balm in Petal. So I'll show you, this was brand new. It was flush with the top at the first update. And now you can see it just goes down a little bit. I haven't been wearing this a ton because I had another lip balm in my Project 10 pan that I was really almost done with, and I really kind of focused on that. But that is used up now, so now I can focus on this one as my main lip balm. You can see there's just a tiny bit of progress right there. So that's where I am with that. I'm sure I will have more progress by the next update since I am going to be focusing on this lip balm instead of any others. And then finally I had a hair care product, and this is from Proganics. I got this in a glossy box a year or maybe even a year and a half, 2 years ago. And so I'm actually pretty impressed with my progress. I was here a month ago and now I'm down to here. I feel like it was going so slowly for me because I kind of have a bunch of these types of products, so I kind of, you know, jump around. But this one has been kind of on my list of things to try to finish off, and it felt like I was never making any progress. So I was actually pretty surprised that I was able to use up this much in 1 month, just using this every time I blow dry my hair instead of, you know, kind of mixing it up more often. So I think I could definitely, if I don't finish this by the next update, I'll be really, really close. So that's kind of my goal here. The bottle is a little bit tapered, so it's a little bit less wide, so I used up less than half, but if this isn't done by my May update, it'll definitely be gone by June. So I only had one item that I used up, so I'm only going to pick out one from my jars. So I'm going to dump everything out on the floor. So everything is on the floor, and I'm going to mix them up. Alright, so this suggestion was from Erin Brady, and it says a spontaneous purchase. So something that I purchased that wasn't planned and that I have. So I'm going to go look at what I have here and see if I can find something that fits that description. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I kind of struggled to pick something up because I don't have a ton of stuff that kind of fits this description here with me, but I chose this ColourPop blush in the shade Prenup. As you guys know, I kind of have a target on all my cream blushes this year. I'm trying to pan my cream blush palette, but I also have this kind of on my list of things I wanted to use up in 2016. And I think probably every purchase I've ever made from ColourPop has been kind of spontaneous. This blush wasn't something I had been lusting over and planning for a really long time. I just decided at some point I wanted to make a ColourPop order. I wanted to get, you know, the amount to get free shipping. So I kind of looked around. I knew I wanted a blush and I kind of picked this one out. So I guess that is kind of spontaneous. It's not quite like walking around Sephora and randomly throwing something in my basket, you know, while I'm in line, but it's as good as I've got for now. So I've clearly been working on this for a while. It is the satin finish of their blushes, and it's just a really perfect pink color. It's great for every day. I've been wearing this when I'm not reaching for my cheek palette to kind of mix it up sometimes. So I really, really like this. I really love it. I think it's a really great shade. I would consider repurchasing it if I wanted to get another cream blush, but I feel like after 2016 and I'm trying to use up all the ones I have, I probably won't want a cream blush for a while. But I do really, really like this. So we will see how much longer this lasts. I've been wearing it from time to time this year, but not really like super focused on it. So yeah, I will be balancing this with my cheek palette in my Pan That palette, but we will see how I can do with this blush. So that suggestion was from Erin, so thanks to Erin. Alright, so that is everything for this update. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you guys are doing a project pan roulette and I haven't seen your recent update because I would love to check it out. And I've gotten really behind in watching videos, so I don't really catch all of people's videos anymore. I just kind of, when I log in, I watch whatever's at the top of my feed that looks interesting, and so I probably miss a lot of stuff. So let me know if you have had an update recently down below and I'll try to check it out when I have time. So thanks again for watching and I will see you soon. Bye!